today I'm back. We're going to attempt to cut up some of this tree, and I say some because it's getting late in the day, and as you can tell, we've got rain on the way, and I'm trying to beat it. It's pretty close on the radar. It's already starting to cloud up kind of bad. So the plan is hopefully get this big limb right here cut up, maybe get it hauled back to the wood rack, and it looks like I'm gonna have to continue to work on this tree over a couple of days. Tomorrow they're calling for nothing but rain, a cool front moving through. I'm back to work. So it just doesn't look like I'm gonna get it all cut up at the same time. So maybe we'll include a little bit more of that content on another upcoming video. Told y'all to look out. I tell you what, I know that this old 260 Pro with an 18-inch bar, this is not what it was designed for, but it impresses the heck out of me. As long as I let it eat through the wood, you know, under its own power, don't force it, it doesn't bog up, it cuts so smooth. I mean, these are huge pieces of wood, and I haven't even gotten to the big stuff yet, and it's cutting through it great. Couldn't ask for a better saw. Would I like to have a MS440 or 660 or something like that, or that 462 I've been dreaming about? Oh, yes I would. But unless y'all have an extra $1,000 or $2,000 laying around for me, I think I'm gonna stick with my old 260 Pro. But it's sure been impressing the heck out of me. Well, as you can see here behind me, I've got quite a few large blocks of wood out of just that one limb, and I still have, looks like, 3 decent sized limbs to go, and a couple of them that are rotten that I might get some solid wood out of, I don't know. And if you missed the other episodes where I was talking about this tree, this whole reason I cut it down is because a lot of limbs starting to rot and fall off of it, and it was starting to collect water, so eventually I was going to lose this tree. Might as well get some use out of it. Well, it's starting to kind of spit a little bit of rain on me. I think before I wear out my welcome and Mother Nature says no more today, we'll go back and get the tractor, start loading some of this up, hauling what I can until the rain comes. Well, here's our score for the day. It's already getting a bit late, and like I said, spitting rain on me, so we're gonna knock it off here. So here's quite a few pieces out of that limb, and the reason I have it stacked here is because I'm gonna finish this rack of live oak wood. So we'll have one good green rack for next year. I forgot that I had the rack of green live oak down here too, so I need to haul a few pieces down here, finish that rack, so that'll give me 2 full racks of green wood. Then we got these large behemoth pieces here, and this is going to be a real fun log splitting video when I get around to it. This right here is for sure going to challenge my little 25-ton log splitter. Because if you watch the other video where I split that live oak down there, you can tell that this is probably some of the knottiest, toughest stuff that we have down here in the south to split. I know y'all may have something different up north, but man, this stuff is tough on a splitter. So quite a few pieces here. Man, I hope the majority of it's straight grain. I do see some knotty stuff I've got to deal with. So the good news about that is we've been burning wood like mad this week. I've already got one empty rack. I'm just gonna start picking this last few pieces up off the ground and burning them. Probably gonna light a fire tonight. More than halfway through that rack. So I'm about to open 2 up here, and that's where I'll start splitting and fill these up with some green wood. And then I'll probably try to burn the rest of this rack out. That way I'll have 4 racks of good green wood for next year, plus that one down there, so there's 5. And when I say I'll stop right there, what I mean is I probably won't go out and pursue any more trees, because Mother Nature here in Florida has a wicked sense of humor. Between the thunderstorms, the hurricanes, you know, just all the tropical storms that come in off the coast, we may or may not get any this year. It's hard to predict. So I hate to fill up all my wood racks and go cut down any more trees when I know I need to be prepared for what's coming this summer. We potentially may get several trees blown on the ground, and I sure enough don't want them to rot or go to waste should that happen. But 5 racks, that's a good start for next year. I'll pick up more along the way. It's just natural that that's going to happen. That'll give us plenty of wood to burn for next year. And like I said, if I want it with any that's excess, I'll sell it. There's always somebody burning camp wood around here, fire pit wood, stuff like that. So I'll sell a couple truckloads. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I left a lot of wood still out there. I've got to figure out how to roll that tree out with the tractor to cut some of those limbs and get to them. It's going to be kind of aggravating. We've got several splitting videos coming up now, so we're not done with firewood yet. But I got to hurry and get this tree out of my way, because starting next week, once I get on a couple days off, I have got to jump in gear on a garden. So if you enjoy gardening videos, that's coming up. I'll probably have several on that, just the building portion of it, since we're putting in our new garden for the first time. And then all throughout the summer, I'll show us harvesting out of it, maybe doing a little cooking too if you're interested in that. So that's coming up, and I've got to do that quickly. I need to have seed in the ground by the end of this month. Thank y'all so much for watching. Appreciate all the new subscribers. I'll catch you on the next video.